Hello everybody and welcome to a new vlog. Do you want to say where we are?
We're at like a really fancy hotel in St. Pancras.
Yes, exactly. Today we are vlogging from the St. Pancras Hotel here in London, and that's because tomorrow we have the first train out from London to Brussels. We are going to see our family in Belgium, and because we've got a dog sitter, we didn't really want to do a handover at 4 a.m. in the morning to get a 6 a.m. train. But yeah, we took a hotel, and just to kind of keep within the celebrations of finding a new job, I thought, let's tick off a bucket list. Let's go to the St. Pancras Hotel. And here we are. The next clip I will put in, I actually filmed it in a portrait mode for a short. So it's going to look a little bit crazy, but I'll put it in now, and then you can have a look when we got into our room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Can you see anything? Oh, we can see the British Library. That's the British Library.
To the left. Wow.
That's amazing. Big TV. Nice bed. Loving that. Yeah. What about the bathroom? I put my case in front of there. Let's have a look. Bathroom. Hand wash. Oh, it smells amazing in here. Honestly. And we have a tub. And a shower. And bathrobes. And all good. Oh, can I show you this? Come here. Coffee and tea.
Coffee and tea.
Yes, so we have coffee before we actually go on a train. Very nice. Can you do me... Yeah, don't use that one because that's expensive. Do you want to do not the taste test, the bed test?
Oh my god, that's all.
Well done. All good?
Yes.
Fine. So yeah, here we are, and there is a lot to do in this hotel, isn't there? Do you wanna elaborate?
So you can go to a spa where there's a sauna, there's a swimming pool, there's an outdoor terrace.
There is. We have to go and check it out. I'll take my phone with me and I'll film it that way. If there's any people in like the pool or anything, I can't really film. But if there's not, I'll try and do some filming. I won't take the camera. I'll film the terrace and everything later. But because we were looking forward to a little bit of sauna and pool time, even though it is 34, 35 degrees outside.
I'm not going in the sauna, I'm going in the pool.
Yes, I do want to go to the sauna. But it is completely air conditioned in this hotel, and it's lovely, isn't it? The welcome was really cool as well, wasn't it? We got water with it was ice cold because we came out of the tube, so that was really welcome. And the girl was the receptionist was incredibly sweet. So yeah, Henry's got the sniffles. He's got hay fever, so you will hear him sniffle. Bless him. So yeah, the overall first reaction of this hotel is
it's very fancy. In the plaza, if you've ever been to Hampton Court, it smells like Hampton Court.
Yes, it smells like it smells
regal.
Yes, and historical. That's how it smells like. But yeah, let's go and explore. Hey YouTube, as you can see, we've got the robes on. Well, I've got the robe on, and we have just come back from the pool. And where did I put my glasses? Let's go and find my other glasses because I can't really see what I'm doing. So yeah, we've just come back from the pool and it was amazing. I'll just put some clips on after this. I filmed it with my phone. There was nobody there, only Henry and myself, so I was able to film a little bit. Didn't film the gym, and obviously not the steam room inside because it's steam. But it was amazing. So we did some swimming. There's a jacuzzi in the pool as well, which is great. Had to find the buttons, they're on the floor. And we set some in the steam room, and now while Henry is having a shower, I am having a cup of coffee, and I'm also having a cookie, a Belgian chocolate biscuit. Yeah, and we have a Nescafe machine as well, so really nice. This is just an amazing place, honestly. I think Henry's going to have some Burger King. He was craving that, and I am going to go for I think it's steak tartare in the hotel here. Obviously, because I'm Belgian, we eat that stuff all the time back home, but it's very rare to find in London. So I want to try it out, see how it goes. But we had an amazing time at the pool, at the spa. Basically, it was just really lovely. We didn't do any treatments or anything, so I can't comment on that, but the pool area is just really lovely, and we were there alone. So, and we're here today on a Tuesday afternoon, evening, and according to the lady at the spa, it was not too busy, which, you know, it wasn't busy at all. It gets busy over the weekends. So yeah, we are really enjoying our stay. It's beautiful. I've just had a bath. That was one of the most amazing baths I've had in my life, honestly. Did you like your shower?
Yes, it was great.
It was good, wasn't it? I really enjoyed that. Just going to do my skincare now, and then Henry, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go to KFC.
Henry's going to go to KFC. Hang on. Can you actually see me, guys? Maybe if I put it... Can you see me better? There you go. So Henry wants to go to KFC, which makes sense because that boy is made out of chicken, I think. Aren't you, darling?
To see how to get that.
Yes. Maybe don't take your phone out in public, I would
To be
say.
fair, some Pancras it's not.
Well, over here the phone snatching is even worse because there's a lot of tourists. They even snatch bags.
I don't even know how to get out here. That's my problem.
You know where we checked in, right?
Yeah.
If you stand with your... So do you know where we went to the spa?
Yeah.
So instead of going to the spa, you actually turn... You stay left, and there's stairs, and then you go down, and that's the front of the hotel, basically.
Okay.
And obviously the concierge is in the front there as well, so just ask. They're really good here. There's a bin here next to me. Can use.
Hello, peoples.
What are you going to get from KFC? Do you know yet?
Probably some chicken.
Okay. Do you have the card?
Yes, you won't need it, right?
I have the card.
Oh shit. Oh, sorry. YouTube.
Oh, and then it drops my card.
Sorry, YouTube.
Can you please put everything in your pocket?
Yes.
Thank you. That's appreciated. I love you. Don't be scatterbrained. Thank you. Kids raising teenagers. YouTube. Any of my followers? Do you have teenagers or maybe more small kids? Because yeah. I mean, if you know, you know, right? Right. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing actually. Right, I'm going to let that soak in while I'm going to brush my teeth. I have returned. So I wanted to talk to you guys about, you know, first impressions of the hotel, because there's this lady on YouTube and I watched her vlog actually. I'm gonna put this up a little bit. I watched her vlog actually, and her name is Hannah Ricketts. And she's got a big following on YouTube now as well, and she came to this hotel about a year ago, and she hated it. Like she was not a happy girl. she had a room in the old part of the hotel. Like, we're in Barlow House at the moment, which is the new extension. So we have really good air conditioning. That's what the spa lady said. Really good air conditioning, and it's all like new. Whereas the old part of the hotel, you know, it's an old hotel. I mean, this used to be part of the actual station. This used to house, I believe, station work, like network rail workers or something like that. Like, this is Victorian, guys. It's not a new building. It's retrofitted to have modern standards and everything. But you know, she was in the old part, and I agree with her when she said, like, you know, the furniture was dinged and all that stuff. And yeah, I agree with her. Like, it wasn't up to standard when you pay, like, I think she paid like £600 as well for her room. I paid 535 and she paid 600 for one. I paid 535 for two. Big difference, right? So she wasn't a happy girl. She wasn't happy about the service either. And honestly, I cannot say anything about the service. Where are my glasses? I always have this problem. Where my glasses are? Hang on, let me go and find them. Ah, found them. They were next to me. I'm a bit scatterbrained today. So, you know, she was saying that the service was bad. We had good service from the moment we stepped into the hotel. The concierge took our bags literally off our hands, guided us to the reception. Receptionist was lovely. She was new though, and she was Asian, and I couldn't really get her accent, her English accent. You know, that's not her fault. She's learning. I think she's quite new to the country, perhaps. So, and there was like this really big fan, and there was also, you know, like the reception is in like a bar area, so it was busy and loud, and I just couldn't understand her. So I had to ask. I think it was the supervisor. She was like standing next to her, helping her. I had to ask the supervisor to write me down when the gin and tonic thing was. So she did that on a piece of paper. So yeah, I mean, other than that, which isn't like, it isn't even a complaint. It's, you know, at all. It was just, you know, a different of accent, and that's what it is, right? And I just couldn't understand because it was so loud in there. And you know, I do have trouble filtering out noise or like sounds and everything. So everything just comes to me. So, you know, that's my problem. It's not her problem. Yeah, the lady at the spa, she was so lovely. Like, honestly, she was great. Really kind, really sweet. You know, I haven't even seen all of the hotel yet, and I'm already absolutely loving it. Like, people are just kind and helpful. You know, the rooms are gorgeous. Like, this is the dark academia. I mean, I've closed the curtain now because, you know, the sun was coming in, but it's just a really nice place to be, you know. And for this price, I mean, in the summer, obviously, you pay a little bit less because in the summer we don't get tourists. So, you know, they do all of their, like, what do you call it? Like their renovations, and, you know, because it's not busy at all. And obviously we could see that today. It's like literally not busy. You know, they lower their prices. So for the price that we paid, the standard of, like, I've paid more at Disney. Like, I paid $800 a night for the Grand Floridian. Like, it was crazy expensive. Would I do that again? Never in my life, honestly. Hang on. Is this correctly on? I think it might be. So, yeah. And the Grand Floridian, you know, like, go back to, I would say, yeah, go back to those vlogs. There's somewhere. I didn't have a good stay there. for £800 a night, and we stayed there for an entire week. Like the pool and everything was nice, but it was really bad. The service and like the noise. I didn't sleep for a whole week. We'll see the sleep test over here. I mean, we are going to have air conditioning sound, but I'd rather have that than to be, you know, cooking. So I'm going to take you guys on a little trip around the hotel. I'm going to have a look at what's what and look around, and I'm going to do it discreetly as well, because obviously I don't want to disturb other guests. But yeah, it's all good, isn't it? Vanity sets, shower cap. We're gonna take stuff with us, and yes, it's allowed. It's fine. But I'm having a really good time. I was actually thinking of putting makeup on my face, but honestly, can we be bothered? I don't think we can actually. No, it's too hot. It's too bothersome, and I'm sure that people can survive seeing me without makeup on. Right, shall we go? I think we need to go and have a moo Seeing something on the TV, which is great. A self-guided historical tour to discover our hotel's history. That'll be history. Kindly head to concierge and scan the QR of the first station. So I'll go and film that so you guys can actually see it. Like I said, this place is Victorian. So it's rather old. And it used to be like run down and everything, and it is a poet, I think, John Betjeman, who made a thing out of it. Like he really pressed for the renovations. Like I don't necessarily know all of this, but maybe we can do some investigation together. I know this is really bad. I should have known these things, but I've been so busy. YouTube. Been doing a lot of work recently, but I'd rather work than not have a job. Like in June, I didn't have a job, so you know. Hang on, everything's good. Alright. Just checking my phone. So yeah, I'd rather have a job than no job at all. What are we doing? Maybe a little. Hi, we are ready. I am going for food. Potentially a cocktail. I think a cocktail might be nice. Right, let's go and have a look at the can I maybe do that and then leave the room on, because Henry's coming back and Henry's got the room key, so there is that. Should I take a microphone? Yes, I should. Let's do that first. Let's try take 2 with microphone. I think it's nicer, then I don't really have to yell down the camera, so you guys would understand me. I did have a little bit of a problem last time I filmed with camera. With microphone, because I didn't know how it worked and it didn't always pick up the sound. But hopefully today is not that day. Look at this. This is our hallway. Looks amazing. Look at that. Gosh. Hi. It's like Henry was saying, I feel very fancy over here. And he felt a little bit out of place. Bless him. Let's go downstairs. We've got a lift. And so yes, we're on the 7th floor. If you have a look here, we're on the 7th floor. We need to go to the ground floor and go and have a look. You know what, YouTube? The hot weather is glorious as long as you have air conditioning. Because I'm outside now and we spend, so it's now nearly, it's 6. So we've spent 3 hours here now. And we've been in the air conditioning, and now it's really nice to come outside. But look at this. That view is just, it's astonishing, isn't it? This is actually the hotel. So the spire that you see there is part of the station, and then all of this It's hotels and also penthouses. So yeah, I know this penthouse because I saw one for sale like a couple of years ago, which is great. And then you have this car, it's a supercar, and that car is here all the time. And there's a Hawksmoor. I didn't know that. That's a steakhouse. So nice. But yeah, this is the entry. So hang on, let me just turn myself around again. There you go. So there's two entrances to this hotel. Look at that. It's amazing. I'm kind of in the way of people. Hang on, let's go and stand here for a little bit. So there's two entrances to the hotel. You've got that entrance and you have an entrance that goes from inside the station. So if you are inside the station, you have to go to the concourse. It's on the first floor. So for my American viewers, second floor, yeah. And you go where the East Midlands trains start from. Not the Southeastern, but the East Midlands trains. You can take a lift up, and then you go where you see the trains, keep them in your back, and keep going straight forward. That's where the hotel is. So you will see like this massive statue of two people. I will show that in a minute. And on the right hand side of that statue, you're going to see something called a booking hall or a booking something. The booking bar. I don't know. We'll check it out. And you have to go through there to get into the reception area. So that's how we did it. We didn't do the front here, but it's glorious. But today we'll go in via the front. Well, right now. So Henry wanted to do it via the station, which was fantastic. Sound, right? That's basically the sound of a really big fan because it's really hot. Let me tell you that much. So, going to stand to the side because you will see so that's the big fan. This is the entry hall. So I'm standing in the back. So when you then turn around, you have this little corridor. That corridor leads to something very special. First of all, it will lead you to the spa, one floor down, so you have to be in the basement. Take the staircase, take the staircase down here, and then you find this. And maybe some of you guys will recognize this, especially when you are Gen Z or millennial, old millennial, young Gen Z. Because this is the staircase that the Spice Girls used for the video clip of one of their videos. So let's go up. Look at how crazy pretty this is. When we went here the first time, Henry and I, we were like, whoa. Let's go on the left for a second. And let's go up together, shall we? I'm getting my workout in today, doing stairs, having a swim. I did go in the steam room though, that was nice. Oh my gosh, this is just incredible. Look at the detail of these arches. Oh. Wow. Guys, have you ever seen something so pretty? Wow, and it keeps going up as well, like look. Let's go up. Oh, it keeps going up, hang on. Look at that, guys. Oh, that's the ceiling up there. Wow, let's go all the way up and have a look from the down. You know, have a look going down. It's amazing. Right guys, the lady from the spa was right. If you're staying on a hot day, don't book the old part because the air conditioning here is non-existent. You can feel it. It's hot. Oh my gosh. But YouTube, look at this. This is so pretty. Look at it. Wow. I don't know what to film first actually. Look at how this goes down. Oh. And then the ceiling is just, don't know where to look first. This is a problem. But yeah, let's go one floor down again, because there is something called the ladies' smoking room, and it was the first smoking room in the whole of Europe where women were allowed to smoke. You know, because women weren't allowed to smoke in Victorian time. And then they opened this one here, because, you know, women wanted to do that as well. Clearly they all died of cancer back then, but or not, who knows. But yeah, the ladies' smoking room. Let's see where we can find this. Was it here? Or was it one more down? You see, I'm always already getting lost, guys. But it's hot here. I tell you, I don't know what the rooms are going to be like. There are rooms, and I did ask, I requested it, but I don't think it's possible to go and have a look at one of those rooms. Just to have a look out of the, you know, because those rooms, they look at the station. Maybe I'll just have to book a room one day when I win the lottery. But you know, new bucket list. But look at this, hang on. So the ladies' smoking room is this way. Hang on, wait. What's this? Oh, look. Scan here to begin your journey. So here, have a look there, guys. That's your QR code. And then have a look at all the history, because I'm not going to make a historical vlog out of this. I just want to show you a little bit of luxury in London. I think that's nice. Wow. Crazy nice. Look at the peacocks. Wow. Oh, this is a wedding venue. Okie doke. I get you now. Yeah, I love it over here. I'm not going to be annoying and open the door or anything. I haven't tried it. I don't want to go somewhere where I'm not allowed. But this is it. The ladies' smoking room. The ceiling again, beautiful. But this is literally now for like weddings and receptions and stuff. Oh, look at that ceiling, honestly, guys. Oh, it's all gilded. I'm afraid I have to tell my parents I was born in the wrong price bracket. But yeah, this is beautiful, honestly. You know, first impressions, right? Hannah, girl, I think you just had a really tough, you know, unlucky day, because this is beautiful, honestly. I cannot say a single, right, something that, look, that she would agree with. Look, that's dinged. You know, stuff like that. And yes, the older part of the building maybe could use a touch up here and there. Don't know. So yeah, I see the bits and pieces where she's coming from, don't get me wrong. But people here have been exceptionally nice, and I can't say a bad thing. So yeah, my experience is very different. And I would definitely recommend coming here. But like I said, if it's a hot day, don't stay in the old part. Like, I am sweating. It is hot. Right, let's see if I can sit down for 2 seconds. Because I see a chair. Oh, and look, not only a chair, there is a piano. I'm not gonna play it, don't worry. Let's sit here for a second. I am going into the bar or restaurant, basically. Oop. that is a bit dangerous. I'm going into the bar restaurant area. It's busy over there. I don't really want to film people. I will eat, so I will film that, have a cocktail, something like that, and then yeah, we'll give a review of that as well. But calling me impressed. I mean, I am easily impressed. Although I do benchmark against Disney, and honestly, I can say that this is as nice as Disney and not as expensive. And with Disney, I mean Walt Disney World. We've stayed in like the Grand Floridian. We've stayed in, Wilderness Lodge. We've stayed in Animal Kingdom Lodge. This has some English grandeur attached to it, which the Disney properties don't. So you can feel the history and, the royalty of it, really. So that's what makes it special. I am impressed. But let's go for some food now. I'm hungry. I'll have to not yell, but I'll have to talk over the music. I've just ordered some food, and I'm going to go for a really nice cocktail called the Clover Club. Sorry, I got interrupted by water. Yeah, I got a cocktail called Clover Club, and I'm really excited to drink that one. And I ordered some crab and some steak tartare. So let's see how that goes. I'm a hungry girl now, so, which is good. I don't mind it at all. Oh, YouTube, I hope you can hear me. Hang on, let's take this off for a second. I hope you can hear me. This is the beef tartare, and this is the crab that I ordered. It took a long time. What time is it now? It's now 9 o'clock. So, 7 o'clock. I think it took nearly 45 minutes, half an hour to 45 minutes for this to arrive. I mean, my drink's nearly finished. However, I can smell the crab from here, and this looks amazing. Yeah, we need to give that a try. It looks amazing. I think I might have flabbered my service guest because I just asked for Worcester sauce, and she was like, "Why do you want Worcester sauce?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm Belgian, and with steak tartare, in my part of the country, you eat that with Worcester sauce." And she's like, "Oh, I need to go and ask my manager." So I don't know if they have it, but like I said, it smells amazing, so I'm going to give it a try. And I'm really happy that I'm sitting here because it's now really busy. So by 7 p.m., and look at my cheeks. Can you tell I've had some alcohol? I can't feel it, but my face will always tell you guys if I've had a drink. By 7 o'clock, it's heaving over here. Like, honestly, it's really, really busy. But good busy. It's like a nice atmosphere. So, yeah. Let me dig into the crab, and then I will give you my review. You've seen the crab. It looks amazing. It smells amazing. I'm really excited. Oh my goodness, that crab was absolutely amazing. That was fresh, like proper from the market, like, caught at the market, picked up on the market on the day, and just on your plate. It was not like frozen or stuff. I did ask for the Worcester sauce, and she was like, and about 10 minutes later, this guy comes out bringing me the Worcester sauce. And between you and me, I like that. It's like a little bit of that acidity, that vinegary. It's really good. I was going to say something. Oh yeah. So remember that I told you just now that it took a while for my food to arrive, like half an hour, 45 minutes. It's quite long. I mean, it is long. I didn't think anything about it because I was talking to my friend, on my phone. So she was keeping me entertained. But then when the food arrived, I was like, "Oh yeah, food," and then my drink is gone. I didn't think anything about it. Hang on, my server interrupted me. My apologies. What was I saying? So I didn't really mind the longer wait for the food because I was busy. Like, and I'm vibing. I'm having a good time. But I've noticed that the table in front of me, the guy went to the hostess and was like, "What are we going to get served? Or where's our food?" Something like that. Like their drinks are already finished, and they have no food or something. Like I don't know what's going on, but I can tell that like he went to ask about service. And it's not that busy. Like it's. I mean, there are people. Don't get me wrong, but not every table is full. Like there's tables in front of me that are empty. There are tables over there that are not. You know, not sure what's going on. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's the heat, but then again, it's air conditioned over here. I don't know what's going on, but to me, it wasn't a problem. But if you don't have a lot of time and you are in a bit of a hurry, then maybe this place isn't the best. It's called a booking office, by the way. Like I didn't know what it was called properly. So yeah, it's called the booking office. I'm not sure if this is normal about the service either, or they're just having a bit of a day. But when the service happens, it's very friendly. It's sweet. So I can't say anything about it, and the food is amazing. So, just when you come to a place like this as well, I think you should vibe. You should take your time. You should have a good time. Like, take your time to soak up the atmosphere. And people are looking at me like now because I'm vlogging. In this country and in Europe, it's all about like, people look at you like I'm a hydra and I've got 5 heads. In America, nobody bats an eyelid. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to have my steak tartare. Let's see how that is. And guys, I have absolutely hoovered up that steak tartare. Not the same as in Belgium, don't get me wrong. It was completely different. The consistency was different. Like back home, and I can show you that when I'm over in Belgium. Back home, a steak tartare is like proper minced. Like I'm this kind of girl who would actually eat minced meat out of the plastic container and eat it that way without cooking. I'm like that. So I really like it minced. This was more chunky, and it didn't really have the capers in it. Like I saw one. So I'm not sure if there were any. Like I did hoover it up. It was nice. It was really nice. But it's not the same as in Belgium. So if you want to have an actual, Belgian steak tartare, you don't come here. It's an English one. As far as English goes. But it was so nice that I actually forgot to eat they've got like this toasted sourdough, like slices. But they're like really thin and they were really nice. And I've got some left, so I'm going to eat those. All in all, the meal, perfect. I've just asked the lady for a fruity cocktail. Like I thought the Clover Club was going to be fruity, but it was more of a kind of a soury. It did have raspberry in it, so I don't know where the soury is coming from. And she recommended a rum punch. I can lead my best Pirates of the Caribbean life, right? I'll have a good night's sleep. I know that I'm going to have a good night's sleep because there's air conditioning over here. But the food, 10 out of 10, honestly. And I'm not easily pleased when it comes to food. I like my food. So, and being a Belgian, they call us, in Flemish we would say we zijn Bourgondiërs. Like we're from Burgundy. Like we do like to cook with our our salted butter and stuff like that. So, and our wine sauces and our gravies and stuff like that. So we really like a lot of flavor in our food, and this was definitely it. It was fresh. It was nice. It was. Yeah, it was just 10 out of 10. Can't say anything. That's what it is. So yeah, a little review. I might have a dessert. I don't know yet. I will let you know when I know. Oh, that fell out of my hands. YouTube, you can see the alcohol's done me dirty. I've got red cheeks. Better than makeup, I suspect. I've got a very entertaining table in front of me now. They're quite loud. I don't mind. I think it's the football, maybe. I haven't been offered a dessert menu yet, guys, but I do have a rum punch. As you can see, very fruity, very nice. I like it. It's a very nice bar over here, honestly. And they make some really good cocktails, but I really do want a dessert, so I don't know what to do about that. And I think my server does have quite a few tables, like, yeah, she does have like a whole section plus me, because I'm like outside the actual restaurant, because I'm just on my own. I'm not going to, you know, take up a whole big table. So yeah, let's see what happens. Got the dessert menu. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look at this. Hang on. So we have crème brûlée, wild honey parfait. Can you tell that the table is quite rowdy? Buttermilk and elderflower mousse, dark chocolate ganache, double chocolate fudge brownie, and cheese. Now, if you know me, YouTube, you know me, right? I'm going to have a problem, because normally my son would be here and we would share. So he would probably get the crème brûlée and I would get the chocolate ganache. But now I'm on my own. So I need to make a decision. Okay, I know what to do. So I'm going to ask where the chocolate comes from. It says Caraïbe 66 dark chocolate ganache. So Caraïbe is French for Caribbean. That's where the chocolate beans come from. But the actual chocolate, where is that made? Like refined. If that's Belgian, I'll go for that. If it's not, I'll go for the crème brûlée. This really is a Belgian vlog, isn't it? Like we're really leaning into our heritage today. And look at my cheeks. Honestly, I think they might have overdone it on the alcohol. I don't know. I've got my dessert, and guys, look at this. Okay. Sometimes this camera just doesn't want to do what you want it to do. So this is the chocolate ganache with, and I actually checked, it's Belgian chocolate. And yeah, it's amazing. So I had a chat with I think he's the restaurant manager, like he's wearing the suit and everything. And he's Romanian. He's a really lovely guy. And he's like, oh, I've got family in Belgium. And I'm like, oh, are you Belgian then as well? And he's like, no, I'm Romanian. So obviously we had a little chat about Baloo, you know, my dog who I adopted from the streets of Romania. And so I was like, oh, you know, the dessert, is it, you know, what kind of chocolate is it? And he's like, yeah, no, it's Belgian. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to give it a try and I will let you know. I had one bite and I know which chocolate it is. This is Calabote. Calabote is very much a, you know, a product from Belgium that is used in like bigger cooking. It's not like Côte d'Or. Côte d'Or is more like, you know, your chocolate bars and stuff like that. Calabote is used in like commercial cooking, but it really is one of the best chocolates out there, quite honestly, and it's a really tasty dessert. So if you're coming to this restaurant bar situation, go for that chocolate ganache. It's really, really good. My microphone is nearly out of battery, 10%. Oh my goodness, I have filmed a lot. I've just finished my dessert. Amazing, can't fault. It's really, really nice. Look at this, it's so funny. Yeah, and I've actually done some work, like some networking today as well. Everything in a day's work, right? It's now 8 o'clock. I think it is very much time very soon to go to bed. I know that Henry wants to watch the football. I think that starts at 8, but you know, I can fall asleep that way. It's no problem, because we have to get up at like 4:45 because we have a train at 6 o'clock. And I think that, no, we have a train at 6:15. But I think that Eurostar wants us to be there at 5. We're never going to be there at 5. We're Europeans. We can get through customs quicker, hopefully, than anyone else. So yeah, we do have to have an early night. That's the plan. So I'm going to round up here, and then I still need to show you the booking office from inside the station. I promised you guys that I would do that, so I will do. Well, I'll settle my bill in a minute, and then I will take you. It's basically there. That's the entrance or exit or whatever you want to call it. So I'll show you. So you can get from the station inside the hotel without actually having to go around from the streets at Euston Road. So yeah, it makes it easy. Yes, it's really busy here now. But yeah, I need to settle my bill. Let's do that first. And then we were outside the hotel and the bar. Whew. You know, coming out here really emphasizes the fact that it's really busy in there. Like, it's like loud. It's not loud in here, it's nice. So let's go and have a quick look around, and then we're going back to bed, I think. Here you can see the Eurostar, but obviously, you know, you've got the fencing, so you can't actually like hop over. And I think a Eurostar just arrived because people are getting out. So if you come, how can I explain this? So the lift comes from there, and then the East Midland trains are around there. So you have to come this way. And the best way to see it is, you see this giant clock basically, you just walk towards the clock. And then you keep walking until you can't walk anymore. And then you've got the booking office, there you go. Beautiful, isn't it? And you come out of here, and then here is like another bar or something, and then you've got Coluccio's, which is a restaurant, and then you see all the, you know, yeah, like the glass and everything, so you can't actually hop over to go onto a Eurostar, clearly. That's not the point. And then in front of that you've got the Belgium Arms, which is a pub, and then you've got this massive like statue. Show you, hang on. Massive statue over here. I don't actually know what it's called. Let's go and have a look. The artist is called Paul Day, and look, it's got these all. This is so cute. Look at that. Like all these depictions within it. Wow, this is so cool. I've never actually been here, which is crazy, given the fact that I've been living here for 11 years. Oh, look. Hello, Baba. You're gorgeous. So yeah, here's the artist. There you go. But now I'm afraid nature calls. I really need to pee after these 2 cocktails, and then I need to have a little snooze. I'm tired. I haven't slept for an entire week with this heat, and I'm going to make the best of the air conditioning now, so I'm going to go to bed. If you have liked this vlog, please like it, thumbs it up, subscribe if you can. It's free of charge, like you don't have to pay for it at all. Maybe leave a comment, because all that stuff really helps us get more followers and more subscribers. So yeah, thank you very much for joining, and tomorrow we're starting a new vlog going to Belgium. See you later. Bye.